If you are running into import problems in ZenLedger, whether your CSV is not uploading, your API is not syncing, or your transactions are just not showing up, this video walks you through every fix. Most import issues have a straightforward solution once you know where to look. Let's get into it. Fix CSV import issues, format and template. The most common reason a CSV upload fails in ZenLedger is a formatting problem. ZenLedger expects CSV files in a very specific format depending on the exchange. And even small deviations from that template can cause the import to fail or produce incorrect data. The most important rule is to use ZenLedger's exact template for the exchange you are importing from. Do not modify column headers, do not add extra columns, and do not change the date format. Even something as minor as adding a space in a column name or adjusting the date to a different format can break the import entirely. If you downloaded a CSV directly from your exchange and it is not uploading correctly, check whether ZenLedger provides a specific template for that exchange in its help documentation. If it does, use that template and reformat your data to match it before trying again. Also check that the file is actually populated with data. Occasionally, exchange exports generate empty or near-empty CSV files, particularly for accounts with limited activity in a specified date range. Open the file in a spreadsheet application before uploading to confirm the data is actually there. Fix CSV import issues, file size. If your CSV is uploading but failing partway through, or if ZenLedger is rejecting it outright, file size is likely the issue. ZenLedger has file size limits for CSV uploads, typically in the range of 5 to 10 megabytes, depending on the import type. Files larger than this need to be split before uploading. To split a large CSV, open it in a spreadsheet application and divide the transactions into smaller batches by date range. For example, if you have 3 years of transaction history in one file, split it into 3 separate files covering 1 year each. Each file should stay under the size limit and use the same column structure as the original. Upload each file individually and allow ZenLedger to process each one fully before uploading the next. After all files are uploaded, check your transaction history to confirm the data came through correctly and that there are no gaps between the date ranges you split across. Fix API sync failures, check your key. If your API connection is failing or not pulling in transactions, the first thing to check is the API key itself. Start by verifying that the key has read-only permissions enabled on the exchange side. Some exchanges have granular permission settings, and if the read permission for transaction history or account activity is not specifically enabled, ZenLedger may connect without errors but fail to pull any data. Also check whether the key has any IP address restrictions applied. Some exchanges allow you to whitelist specific IP addresses during key creation, which blocks access from any other location. If this restriction is active, ZenLedger servers will be blocked from accessing your data. Either remove the IP restriction or add ZenLedger server IP addresses to the whitelist. When you re-enter your API credentials in ZenLedger, copy and paste them carefully rather than typing them manually. A single extra space at the beginning or end of the key or secret is enough to cause an authentication failure, and it is easy to miss visually. Fix API sync failures, delete and recreate the connection. If your API key looks correct but the sync is still failing, the next step is to delete the existing connection in ZenLedger and set it up again from scratch. Go to your connected exchanges in ZenLedger, remove the affected exchange, and then go back to the exchange platform and generate a completely fresh API key. Do not reuse the existing key. Create a new one with the correct read-only permissions, copy the credentials carefully, and reconnect the exchange in ZenLedger using the new key. This process resolves the majority of persistent API failures. Existing connections can sometimes get into a broken state that a fresh setup clears entirely, even when the underlying key appears valid. After reconnecting, trigger a manual sync and wait a few minutes before checking whether transactions are appearing. ZenLedger's data processing can take longer than expected for accounts with large transaction histories, so give it time before concluding the sync has failed again. Fix missing transactions after import. If your import completed without errors, but specific transactions are missing from your history, there are a few things to check. First, confirm whether the exchange you imported from provides multiple export formats. Some platforms offer both a standard transaction history export and a separate trades or tax export. If you only downloaded one, try the other format and import it to see whether the missing transactions appear. Second, check the date range of your import. If you specified a date range during export, transactions outside that range will not have been included. Re-export with a wider date range and upload the additional data. Third, for very recent transactions, allow more time. ZenLedger sometimes takes longer to process newly imported data, particularly for accounts with complex or high-volume histories. Waiting a few hours and then refreshing can resolve apparent gaps that are actually just processing delays. Fix blockchain address import issues. If you are connecting a wallet using a public blockchain address and transactions are not appearing, or the address is being rejected, there are two common causes. The first is a typo or incomplete address. Blockchain addresses are long strings of characters, and a single error makes them invalid. Delete the address from ZenLedger, go back to your wallet, copy the full address fresh, and re-enter it. Avoid typing it manually. The second is using the wrong address type. Bitcoin wallets in particular generate multiple receiving addresses over time, and some wallets also generate change addresses for internal use. If you entered a change address, rather than your main wallet address or your XPub address, ZenLedger will only see a partial picture of your transaction history. For Bitcoin, always use your XPub address to ensure full coverage across all addresses generated by your wallet. For multi-chain wallets, remember that each blockchain has its own unique address. An Ethereum address and a Solana address from the same wallet app are completely different strings. Make sure you are entering the correct address for the specific blockchain you are trying to import. Clear your browser cache or switch browsers. If ZenLedger's import interface is not loading correctly, buttons are unresponsive, or uploads appear to freeze mid-process, the issue may be browser-related rather than a data problem. Clear your browser cache and cookies and reload the page. If the problem persists, try opening ZenLedger in an incognito or private browsing window, which disables extensions and cache data that could be interfering with the platform. If that resolves the issue, a browser extension is likely the cause, and you can work backward to identify which one. If incognito mode does not help, try a completely different browser. ZenLedger works across all major browsers, but occasional compatibility issues with specific versions or configurations do arise. Contact ZenLedger support. If you have worked through all of these steps and the import is still not working, reach out to ZenLedger's support team through the live chat widget in the bottom right corner of the website. When you contact support, be specific about what you are experiencing. Include which exchange or wallet is failing to import, what error message, if any, is appearing, which import method you used, and what troubleshooting steps you have already tried. The more detail you provide up front, the faster the support team can diagnose and resolve the issue without needing to go back and forth on basic questions. ZenLedger's support is generally responsive, and for issues that go beyond standard troubleshooting, direct support is the most reliable path to a resolution. Most ZenLedger import problems come down to formatting issues with CSV files, API key permission problems, or incorrect wallet addresses. Work through the steps in order, and you will resolve the majority of issues without needing support. And if something still is not working, the live chat is there to help. If this video helped you fix your import issue, drop a comment below. And for more ZenLedger troubleshooting guides, make sure you subscribe.